Challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Curry outside. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Damian Lillard, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Damian Lillard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry.
Wind the legs.
Shooting one shot.
The free throw drops for Curry. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Lillard against Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma. Bank shot. No good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Lopez.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Curry against Lillard. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. This one for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kicks it out to Prince. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kuzma. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. And Lillard gets it to go.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green with a screen on Lillard. And Curry, here we go. And Green slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Curry against Lillard. Prince outside. Lillard against Curry. Lillard with the bucket.
Hey, every time Dame shoots it, you feel like it's going to drop.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Antetokounmpo got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Warriors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now, here's Curry. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Bucks leading by 3. Prince looking around. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Fields checked in for Golden State. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Green, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee with the ball. Kuzma passes to Green. Here's Prince. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Lillard's got 8 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Podziemski on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lillard misses. Warriors trail by 3. Moody finds Butler. 1:22 left to play here in the first. And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. Lopez outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Right side, Butler shoots over Kuzma, and it's Butler missing. Milwaukee leading by 5. Over in the corner, Lillard fires from deep. Draymond Green grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter.
Before you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had, hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Butler nails both of them. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Porter passes to Green. Good D by Hield.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Butler on the wing. Back to Curry. Butler a screen on Porter. Curry dishes to Butler, and he gets the bucket. Butler's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at 7. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Hield. Over Trent. Hield can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
To the middle. That was something to see. Good. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the paint, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Pushing it up. Porter, no luck. Hield against Green. That shot, no good. Milwaukee leading by 4. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Trace Jackson Davis. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. Now here's Curry. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The 11-footer. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Kuminga, screen on Porter. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Bangs home the trifecta. Lopez has got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Lillard. And the Warriors miss again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Prince. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Stephen Curry. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Green's checked in. Kuzma against Butler. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma passes to Lopez. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Down low, Hield. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hield's got his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Lillard. D right on him. Lopez outside. Lopez with another miss. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Inside, they kick out to Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Well, their pass to Moody. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Rebound, Milwaukee. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Good to have. And a look here now at the Bucks. They're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Bucks.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Brook Lopez.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Butler, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember.
There's Giannis taking flight.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Butler in the corner. Green with a screen for Butler. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Butler's got 10.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Moses Moody. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Lillard against Curry. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And then Lillard slams it in.
Lillard makes it look so easy. The quick release. Uber impressive.
Butler is screen on Lillard. Curry with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shots good by Butler.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Kuzma outside. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got his third assist on the night. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Outside Butler, and they double up Butler. Back to Curry. Lock at 6. From deep three-point territory. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Pass to Butler. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hields checked in. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
Jericho Sims, Livingston.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Lillard against Curry. Sims kicks to Livingston. Prince outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his 4th assist in this one. Curry deciding where to go with it. Podziemski with it. Butler is screen on Prince. Back to Curry. Butler with the ball. He's covered by Livingston. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by the Bucks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Smith checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. Here's Curry. 41 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Trent.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Kevin Porter's checked in for the Bucks. Green against Butler. Here's Armstrong. No good from outside. It's tipped. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just start.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Trent gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
They set the pick. Curry against Porter. The shot by Curry, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Hield. 5 on the clock. Over Trent. Hield can't hit. Milwaukee has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Curry against Green. Curry with it. Pass to Jackson-Davis. They double him with Green. Trent against Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Green dishes to Porter. Trent, left side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Curry against Porter. Looking to get back on track here. Curry's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot's good from Sims.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Jackson-Davis in the corner. Hield against Trent. From outside the arc. Hield can't hit.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
To the right side. There's a good screen. Kuminga. That one falls.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Trent, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Here's Curry with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Trent can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Green, the pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler over Smith. Sims with the rebound, and it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue That pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Curry finds Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against Golden State.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And the Warriors miss again. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't